Hello, this is Blue Hair Dave, king of all things work at home, and I have some breaking news I'm bringing you from my quarantine cave. I have paused my napping and possibly put on pants to bring you this breaking story. So here it is. Two House Democrats have introduced legislation that would pay millions of Americans $2,000 a month during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. This bill, the Emergency Money for the People Act, was proposed by Reps Tim Ryan of Ohio and Ro Khanna of California and could be as high as $5,000 or maybe more.
Say what? What'd you say?
Well, hold on a minute. There's a little bit more to the story.
Oh yeah, we're going to get some money. Money. Woo! Oh yeah. Woo!
Well, hold on a second, and I'll tell you the details, so we'll see exactly how much you might be getting, if anything.
How much did you say that was again? Is that 10,000? 5,000? 2,000? Did my kids get any? How much was that?
So Tim Ryan said in a quote, "The economic impact of this virus is unprecedented for our country. As millions of Americans file for unemployment week over week, we have to work quickly to patch the dam, and that means putting cash in the hands of hardworking families," Ryan said in a statement. So the act would provide significant relief for a lot of struggling Americans, and that includes a $2,000 monthly payment to every qualifying American over the age of 16 until U.S. employment returns to pre-pandemic levels, which could take months or even years. That means you might get money for years. This is a monthly payment. A one-time $1,200 check isn't going to cut it, Khanna said about the Trump administration's current payouts, which are starting to arrive for many this week.
Wait, so you're saying I don't get $5,000? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you might get $5,000. Let me just explain who might get the $5,000 first. Every American, adult age 16 or older, making less than $130,000 annually would receive at least $2,000 per month, the statement said. Married couples earning less than $260,000 would receive at least $4,000 per month. And then qualifying families with children will receive an additional $500 per child, and families can get payments for up to 3 children. So a married couple making under $260,000 with 3 kids would receive $5,500 per month, for example. So those who had no earnings, were unemployed or currently unemployed would also be eligible for this. So you might get some money, but I don't think you're going to get $5,000.
Well, that sucks.
So this story is pretty big breaking news for the reason that I think most people realize that $1,200 check one time, a month and a half later, isn't going to cover most people's rents, most people's mortgages, or their car payments. Heck, it won't even cover people's water bills, their gas and electric bills, or their food. So we need to figure out something that's going to work. If we're going to be staying in this for months or even a year, we have no idea how long this is going to last. And the fact that somebody's bringing about this bill, even if it won't get passed, it means that people are starting to think about this because the economic impacts of this haven't even been felt yet, and they're going to be felt moving forward. So we might not feel the full shock of this until 5 months from now or 3 months from now, or starting in a month from now when the housing market is almost predicted to almost guaranteed to be much worse than the 2008 recession and housing market collapse. It's expected to be much, much worse. So moving forward, I think you're going to see a lot more politicians who are looking for ways to get money back into the economy. They've already shown that they're willing to just print up money and buy and pay their way out of things. So who knows where that goes from here. But there is a possibility that people will be getting monthly stipends. Whether or not that's a good or bad thing is yet to be determined. Comment below and give me a like if you like what I had to say. And if you didn't like it, why not give me a like anyway? Because I put on this thing and I might even be wearing pants, and that's a big move for me during this quarantine. This is Blue Hair Dave, the expert at all things work at home. If you want to learn more about working from home too, look at some more videos. I got ways that you can work online during the quarantine. And I'll be talking to you later. Stay safe.